Hello everybody! Welcome back to the SBGamefun channel. Welcome back, welcome back. We are back with the Outer Worlds. Here we are. Got my juice. Got my keyboard. And we got our Outer Worlds. Oh, don't forget, we got a mouse too, so. Alright, we're where we last left off. I think, what is this here? We are sucker bait. That's the quest, the side quest that we're on. Journal. Sucker bait. Let's take a look at that real quick. Zora has asked us to investigate an old relay station. It's been overrun by monsters. She hopes to find answers to the mystery of the Amber Heights massacre. Yeah, there's a bunch of people involved in there. I don't know. I don't remember. But we'll find out once we get inside, won't we? Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got records room sealed. Enter administration code. So we're going to enter the code. I don't remember. I think we got it from Zora. So let's punch it in. Warning. Unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. I love how this old corporate computer talks to people who aren't here. Or maybe even alludes at authority that's supposed to punish you, but they're not here either. Alright, let's head inside. And let's make sure we have our weapon at the ready. Oh, there's nothing in here. It's just a bunch of computers. Wow. So let's loot up. Ammo. Oh, there's some bloke here. Got a big cartridge, some spare weapon parts and stuff, and he's got a Hemlock's eye patch, which sneak attack damage plus 10%. I don't know if that benefits me or not, but we'll take it. Don't know if I'll use it, but we'll take it. Alright. Got mods, got stuff. Got a lot of gear. Up inside there. Let's loot up. Let's loot everything up. Then we'll... Ammo. Oh, that's health. Bypass shunts. Bits, and more bits. We can do this one. Let's go.
Damn, got some nimble fingers, Captain.
250 simoleons. Bit cartridge and an old data cartridge. Let's do that one last. Okay, let's access the terminal here. Communication functionality has been disabled. Logs and messages have been archived. So let's take a look at the message archives. Work order UDL 211 status report 1. So let's take a look at it. Recording engineer Wakowitz. Tunnels are in. Cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outpost. This whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought mask. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it. Or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our guys. Alright, let's take a look at UDL report number 2 to 11. We've got signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, Cascadia, still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and the Aurora Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of hell, I don't know. Big things with claws. I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the heck off this rock. Closure of work order, UDL 211. Let's take a look at what that note says. Work order, UDL 211 has been completed. This substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Frank Walkowitz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. Oh, that poor guy. It should be further noted that Mr. Walkowitz's complaint regarding the dangers of Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. That stinks, man. Corporations always hiding something in this universe. 4. Halcyon Referendum number 207, Terra 1 Hazard Clause. Let's take a look at that one. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board, Public Notice 117 on the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. This notice, issued on January 12th of 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporations caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. Manual log entry. Let's take a look at that one. Gonna die for this darn fool Aaron, I know it. He said Amber Heights was going to have more bits than we'd spend, but those suited morons up and spend it all for us. Books, vases, and pretty crap. You can't eat a frickin' book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in, and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. I feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him off. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his frickin' stomach. And that's it. So clearly there were monsters, beasties in the depths. So let's take the bit cartridge. The old data cartridge found in the remains of an old outpost on Monarch. Given the rust, the sulfur degradation, and the years spent sitting in the dirt and dust, it'll be a miracle if anything can be found on it. Still, Zora would be interested to see it. So let's pick it up. Leveled up. We leveled up. I don't want to mess with the leveling right now. Let's take a look. There is nothing else in here. No other access or equipment stuff. And Sublight Thug apparently lived in here, but he didn't get what he came to get. And there's nothing out here. So we need to head back to Amber Heights. And then we can talk to Zora. So let's head back to Amber Heights. All right, that was a quicker load than I anticipated. Nope, it's still red to me. All right, so we are going to talk to Zora. So let's do a quick save. Put the weapon away. All right, Zora, talk to me.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
I found a box of data cartridges. Just a bunch of junk, old cartridges and the like. Well, let's talk to her about the data cartridge.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Okay, I had to pause my brain there for a second. I think apparently Graham betrayed somebody, or he gave somebody the gate codes. He must have needed to take out the executives. Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality. He caused the attacks. That's what's implied. So let's do that one.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
All right. So there's a progression point here that's put us on hold. So I think we need to follow up with some other quests. So let's get back to Radio Free Monarch. And let's see here. We got to speak with Phineas. You have relayed promised data back to Phineas. Travel to his lab and speak with him to discuss the next steps. All right. So let's wow, first time we're gonna fly out of this rock. So, where are we? My ship is currently docked at the Cascadia landing. Let's pop over to Stellar Bay and let us see if we can call a ship. I think there's, yeah, I guess these are vending machines, and this is a table. So it's telling me there's stuff there. Can't test it out, but all right, let's head to Stellar Bay. All right, so I've not done this before, so I don't even know if it'll work. Oh no, I don't want to load up my weapons. Okay, where's the ship docking station? Where am I going? I'm literally going in circles. Hey, there's a door here. Okay, I don't want to steal anything as of yet right now. What I'm trying to do is find the docking bay so I can call my ship. I think this may be it right here. Yeah, it's up there, I think. Okay, I've never done this before, so let's see if this works. As I believe it. Alright, let's call the ship. Insert Hawthorne's ID cartridge. And call, oh, I think that's call the ship. Let's exit. And there it is. This ship has been called. So alright, so
crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. Anticipating.
Of course I'm anticipating. What if I just shoot his friends on accident?
I gotta lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Alright, so Parvati was testing her weapon out. Didn't even shoot it though. So let's need to drop some stuff off. I think I'm carrying way too much stuff, I think. Actually no, I'm not. I'm only carrying 125 or 194. Okay, so let's hold. Let's actually do a full repair. Yes. Okay, so let's break this down. Yes. Yes. Ooh, that's a high-end one. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's a is that pristine? That means it's pristine or something like that. Yep. Let's break this down. Yes. Another sniper rifle. Yes. What is this? Plasma launcher. I should break that down too. I'm trying to hang on to stuff so I can level people. Oh, and I gotta level my character too. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Hey, there's a terminal here. Is there anything here I need to look at? Nope. Alright. Whoa! What better to establish a dominance over an alien ecosystem than by hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? The mounted Mantiqueen head. Wow. I managed to get one. I don't remember seeing it here the last time. Alright. I know I got a crap load of stuff. These are got a lot of weight, don't they? And I'm carrying a crap load of stuff. So let's transfer. Oh, this is junk. Mods. Okay, let's store it. Let's store all of this stuff. Doing all the singles first, and then we'll go to the multiples here. Maximum. Well, store. Oh, what is this? Melee weapon. I don't have any melee weapons, but I should consider improving on the team's melee weapons, because all of them are using melee weapons as a secondary weapon. All right, that brought us down to 143. Did we? Oh no, Lord have mercy. Let's get out. Let's take a look at our inventory, clothing. Oh, I didn't anticipate on doing this. Oh, that's a lot of. Okay, let's offload those, because maybe we will eventually are. it. Store it, store it, store it. Store it. Store it. Store it. Store it. Store it. I'll keep what I got on me. Determination? I don't need determination. Let me store that. This one here is lie. Helps me lie. Alright, I think I've gotten rid of enough stuff. Okay. Let's go to Phineas. Phineas. Okay, let's go to the lab.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
All right. I'm gonna stay with Ellie. Oops. And who do I want to go with me to visit with? Let's do Vicar Max. No, he likes to drop F-bombs, man. I don't. Let's just do select. Okay, no, let's continue. Transition screen. I don't know if you saw that. Okay, so.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Okay, what does that mean?
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Yeah, I guess this is all new. Okay, Phineas, before we do anything, let's, oh, Lord. Is that what a cystypig looks like? Oh, look at that cyst on its back. This one's called Bubbles. Ugh. Cystypig hoof. Oh, Lord have mercy. What is this? Pick up a poster. Examine. Reminder. Buy ladder. Okay. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of posters. More reminders. Reminder, seals leak. Never use this pod.
You know that escape pod has a 12% risk of catastrophic failure.
And there's a... whatever that is. More weapon parts and more notes. Reminder. Obscure body in the SK system. Oh, Lord. And this must be the pod. Became hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Okay, so we pick up a hibernation helmet. Actually, I guess I can pick it up. I'll store it away.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Prone to vomiting. Okay, let's examine this. This data pad. Dehibernation experimentation notes. Raising core temperature another 5C over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight difference from process in cystypigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no signs of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Oh, God. Need to get a view into the cranium to see what's going on. And with nervous, oops, hand slipped. Likely effects. Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that. Looking at sample, evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and non-repinephrine curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. V excited. Now if I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temperature, another 5 Cs, 1 hour. Whoops, I forgot. Probe in brain, jostled with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in the right earlobe. Acceptable. Ugh, Phineas. Feel ridiculously telling, mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, sonny boy. Practicing bedside manners, important, aids recovery. Curious about this neurochemical production, side effect of the prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience tachyphysia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Exaggerated high fight or flight response. Check brainwave found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to the speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations. Subjective time dilation. See world moving in slow motion. Oh, this is his examination of us. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Sonny Boy? Can't wait to awaken more from the Hope study in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who would have want on-call hyper-fast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand on the span of a breath to an eternity? To be able just for a moment to perceive the world in all its infinite details. Core temp still stable. No signs of cell wall decay. Neurological necrosis beginning next 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I believe I do envy you, sonny boy. Yep. Alright, so that was his initial examination of us and his notes. Let's take a look at the terminal. We got experimental notes. Let's take a look at that. I calculate the movement of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of men. Newton. Holy cow, there's a lot here. How much time do I got? Well, I guess I'm going to spend the rest of the episode reading. Log experiment 01173. Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of exposure cell death, a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely produced by anti-Cleo, recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. Alright, log experiments 00938. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cystypig specimen. Revivification complicated. Cystypig tissues returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of the cystypig from laboratory floor, walls, and equipment. Ugh. Alright, let's take a look at log experiment 01083. Fresh out of Anti-Cleo's experimentation with the Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finishing brewing about 2 ounces. Spacer's Choice. Atrocious. Felt part of the self-dye on the inside. Add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self, number 2, buy more mouthwash. Cystypig notes, let's take a look at that one. Have spared one of my stock of experimental cystypigs to be used as renewable source of nourishment. Have named this Lucky Pig Bubbles. Giving an animal to a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cystypigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulents. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Ugh. Let's return to the root. And let's take a look at the personal files. Password required. Let's hack it. I can hack it. It's accepted. Let's take a look at his personal log. Have procured the services of Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name the ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is completed. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Alright, so let's exit. Let's continue. Oh, look at this. Shrink ray. We just picked up another special weapon.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Oh.
Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Yeah, we will try. Hold on. Let's take a look at the shrink ray. Let's put it in place of the this bubblegum thing. The gloop gun. Okay, so let's holster everything. Okay, cystypigs. Pick up all those construction mechanicals. They're all hosed here. A lot of spare parts and crap. Anything up here? More spare parts. Oh, there's another terminal here. Oh, there's even more cystypigs. Ugh. Examine. Let's examine these notes. Reminder, mop up melted pig. Yowza. A canid tail. Let's take that. We can sell it. And more stuff. Pep pills even. Alright, so we got a watch we can sell. Alright, let's take a look at this logs. Or this terminal. Communication terminal. Phineas Wells. Let's take a look at his messages. Hacked bypass. We pass. To H. Blythe. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary material should be present in Halcyon, but location elude me. Dumped a new associate, Dirtside Terror 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship, should be along any time. Just need to know where to find them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. Just return to the route. And that's it. Messages? Is it message? Yep. So
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
sorry, sir. We have read it. Alright, so let's talk to no, look what time we got. Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna wait. These conversations sometimes get really long when you're talking about these characters here, so I'm going to wait and talk to Wells on the next episode. Hope that didn't disappoint anybody. Appreciate everybody for joining me today on this episode of The Outer Worlds. Here we are on Phineas Wells' hideout. And we got a little bit further. Didn't do any shooting today. A lot of exploring, looting, and picking up stuff and reading content and lore. But appreciate you again joining me today on this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like my kind of type of content I produce, is kind of a little goofy gameplay on my part. There's a lot of us out there. If you like mine, consider subscribing and clicking on that bell to get notified when I upload new content, folks. And I hope to see you back here on the next episode. If you like my stuff and you'd like to share it, go for it too. But on the next episode, we will talk to Dr. Phineas Wells. Until then, have a good one.